Legendary blues singer Gene Kelton of Baytown, Texas, died in an auto bus crash on Tuesday, December 28, 2010. Visitation services were held on Tuesday night, January 4, 2011, at Crespo Gerald's funeral home in Baytown, Texas. Over 750 people were in attendance. Then on Wednesday, January 5th, almost 200 bikers of various motorcycle clubs met at Crespo Gerald's funeral home to escort the funeral procession to the Houston Raceway Park in Baytown, where the actual services were held at 6 p.m.
He's a friend. He's a hell of a musician and a good friend. Friend of mine for about 20 years.
20 years.
I've known Gene Kelton for over 30 years, probably closer to 35. We were old bandmates back in the 70s and 80s. I can tell by the crowd of bikers and friends that are here, it's going to be quite the send-off for old Mean Gene. He was a good musician and a great friend. We're going to miss him sorely.
Hello, I'm Gary Davis. I've known Gene 40-plus years. Ray, Johnny. Very good friends. I do a lot of benefits around Liberty, and I've never had him tell me no when I needed help from him. Gonna be missed dearly.
We're gonna miss it.
He's a good man, good musician too. There's a lot of people out here who've known him all their lives. I met him picking the guitar one night, talking about Harley. I never thought he'd go like this. I thought Mean Gene would die of old age. Just being mean. But yeah, he was a good man, good heart. That's why you look around, you can tell. It's hard. Yeah. There's a lot of people here you talk to that. There's people here that knew him since he was knee-high to grasshopper, which pretty much still was knee-high. That was Gene. Yeah, it was hard to go see him in there. Part of our hearts forever. Yeah.
Funeral transport services were provided by Black Diamond Motorcycle Hearse Services from Bryan, Texas, not your traditional transport.
I've been riding since I was 17 and been to many a friend funeral, and always thought there was a better way to take them. And we, brainstorming and told the wife I had an idea, and told her what it was. She thought it was a great idea. So me and a buddy of mine, Kenny Rosati, we put our heads together and came up with the design and built it. Here we are.
And you heard about Gene Kelton, or you already knew him?
We were friends on Facebook. I've heard about him and his music and the charities that he's done, and been invited to some of his concerts, but unfortunately wasn't able to make it. And I thought this was a great thing that I could help the family out with.
My name's Javi Cuellar. I've seen Mean Gene play at the Hog Stop several times, and Rowdy Bucks and some other venues, and always put on a great show, and he's the diehard, and he's got his wings now, so fly on, brother.
Fingerman, and I've known Gene for about 35 years, and we went to all the places he played, and my husband played in the band with him, and our kids grew up together, and he was a real nice person. We all loved him a lot.
I could not have done this by myself. I've had lots of help pulling this together, and I wish I could name off everybody that's here. I can't possibly do it, but we've got a lot of really wonderful people here. We've got Sanderson and High Rollers, we've got Harley's Angels, Rolling Thunder, United American Riders, ACA. I mean, there's so many groups represented here, because, the biggest part of them love Gene. And I'm just really proud of every one of them.
Name's Hugh Latham. I've known Gene Kelton for about 20 years. We've run into each other all over town. I met him at the jam sessions that he used to play, and I've run sound for him. Gene was a great guy and a wonderful musician. really going to miss him, and there'll never be another one like him.
My name is Norm Ewell. I played in Gene's band, played keyboards in Gene's band for about 2 years. This was back in 2000, 2001. And he and Joni have been really good friends ever since. People see Gene, the musician on stage, and I think a lot of people also realize he had a really big heart. I don't think I know a musician in this area that has played more benefits for free to raise money for people in need than Gene Kelton. The guy just had a huge heart. He gave me a shot as keyboard player. I hadn't played in 25 years because I just didn't have time. I was a news reporter. But once I got out of news, I started playing again, and Gene gave me a shot, and I learned a lot in 2 years. And thanks to him, I'm playing music. It's really due to all to him.
Fantastic. Now, you coordinated the media for today?
I did. I'm the spokesman for HISD, and I talked to Joni, Gene's wife, and offered my services to help manage the media that showed up today. We had a helicopter flying overhead. We'll probably have some media over at Raceway Park, and I just need to be there to let them know that they can't go inside, but they're free to take pictures outside, and I'll help them line up interviews and stuff. And, basically just so that they can cover the story, but they don't bother the family.
Gene's wife, Joni, said she was so blessed by the overwhelming support of Gene's fans and friends. Gene Kelton was 56 years old.